Forgot to press start record. Okay. So, do I have a plan today? No, not really. Right, the directed acyclic graph stuff. It's kind of crazy. Do things. Me. Now. Go. Yeah, I got no plan. Let's see what the things. Tick counter, yeah. Right. So, uh, oh, I see. Yeah, that doesn't work. Because it changes the type. I see. Uh, hmm. I don't know how to do that. Hmm. Rewrite physics is fun and cool. What if I, like, try to make it go a little bit? Um. Minkowski. So. Uh. Directed edge. can't be that much surface area. Okay, so then if so if I use the trait, use create MeshQuery fav MeshQuery mesh topology fav where yeah. MeshQuery indeed. Huh. So this is impl mesh topology for you. Right. What was the ordering mesh topology? Vert edge, vert face. Do I call it for each? Edge faces verts, face edges, face verts is also real. So this is called for each underscore. Directed edge. Position normal offset. Okay. Farthest vert. Really? Did I change that in the meantime? I guess so, eh? Farthest vert. Dir is what? A normal? No. Gabagoo. Huh. It was totally agnostic. Yeah, it does actually require this function. Whatever. I'm just gonna write direction, and I'll call it self-direction. Haha, self-direction. Lol. Did I put it first? Position direction, mesh query, and not missing edge n. Okay. Uh, yeah. Right. Right. Zero type parameters. Iter. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Ah, so verbose. All right, what's the definition? F is impl. Um, edge, face, vert edge. Hmm. Er. And then these ones return nothing. Submesh directed edge. It's shorter to write self vert. So self face self edge self vert self face self vert. Is that right? Hmm. Um. So for these ones, it's like iter copied for each, basically. F. And then for each face vert. Unimplemented. And that's how you do. Whoa. Okay. That's GG. Cool. Uh. Mm. Uh. Mm. Uh. Mm. Ah. Uh, so MeshQuery is that is MeshQuery, and then mesh topology. Why did it? Oh, because I'm stupid. Okay. There you are. So, vert edges, vert faces, face edges, face vert. How does it? What's the order? Face vert edge, vert edge, vert. I can just copy the function signatures, right? That saves some trouble. That saves a lot of trouble. Okay, and then why don't I do that for this one as well? Ah, goddamn. Bouquet. This is going well. So next is Minkowski. Impl mesh query for no, this is mesh topology for Minkowski. Minkowski. Ski. Okay. So we got vert edges, vert faces. Edge faces, face edges, vert edges, vert faces, edge verts, face edges, and then something here, and it'll just be unimplemented. Yo. So give me the function, and nothing but the function. Didn't we listen to this already? Okay, so this no longer returns a value. Yes, so this is where the thing happens. So the idea ideally it's not implemented. I see. Yeah. That fixes it, right? Physics mesh view. What are you up? Oh, edge n. Edge n. So edge n was automatic. Bouquet. Directed edge. So yeah, vec. Iter map. Really? So like, I just, instead of like making a collection, I just call this function and everything is great. Yeah. Wait. Face edges. Ah. It almost got me. This is not real. It's actually face edge. It's actually for each face edge, you call a function with edge ID, and that function is recursive. F. And then none of this crap is real. Wow. Right. So this is 2. How do I do this? What, like map F for each as iterator? Iter for each F. Do I want that? Or I guess I can just F it, and that's okay. Semicolon, home, bracket, F, like that. Just F it. And then, yeah, for each face edge, edge ID 0, comma, gabagoo, F, no. Surely. So, mesh topology. I'm trying to make no assumptions here in the old trait. So what was here? Edge verts. Vert edges. So this is edge. And not directed edge. So I'm saying directed edge here, but then regular edge here. Face edges are directed. GABA with the edge. So a directed edge can always be undirected, but an undirected edge needs more information to become directed. What about those traits? So there's directed edge, and I removed this like self thing, which was a nice thing to do. Copy. Um, uh, uh, like does the mesh topology need edge and directed edge? Let's try it separate. Edge and directed edge, and then vert edge is directed. Face edge is also directed. But then these are not directed. Gabagoo. So then what happens? Okay, so this is like edge is that one, and then directed edge is that one. Bokeh. Oh, this is scoobing my Dubert. Wait, view transformed mesh. Z. That makes sense. Yeah, so the topology of a transformed mesh is the same as if it wasn't transformed, because it just moves it. It doesn't change the vertex and edge connections. Obviously. All right, so just flamboozle that. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Okay, so then this guy gets F, 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 F. It's just a thing. Very nice, yes. Okay, cool. And then we steal directed from here and give it here this edge and this edge are directed. Yay. Wow. Very neat. Oh my goodness. Okay, so What function is this? R. Okay, what is this? This is face edges, and I have it written as face vert. That is not correct. Mutate immutable. Oh. Interesting. Isn't that lovely? It uses recursion instead of intermediate allocation. I guess it's not recursion. It's like stackness, normal stack things. Oh, I have a stack. Yeah. Holy moly, there is a lot of stuff to look at here. It's kind of working. Yeah, vert edges. This it's gonna be a bit tricky. Well, okay, so this is looping here. So I would just like swap the loops. So instead of looping over this, I would loop over that. I mean, the code is kind of bad in the first place. Okay, so what do I do about edge n? I want to have no assumptions. This is nice. Start implementation. It's actually working. Oh, it's minus code. Oh, because okay. Whew. Okay. Edge n. Where did it go? Who took edge n? Okay, so edge n looks like this. Directed edge n. How is my MeshQuery trait looking? Okay, it's beautiful. This is like a little bit like what's going on there, but so Fev, I believe it's supposed to have a directed edge here. No, undirected edge. Okay. Okay. Wrong. I was wrong. Gosh, I think this is actually going to work. Things often seem like they're a bigger task than they are. Yeah, I mean this is going to take a week, but at least. M face M. No. We use mesh topology here. Okay. Use create MeshQuery. I should need everything. Mesh topology element of T. And then definitely this thing will need the actual. Okay, dot vert. Expected vector 3 iz. So I just need another goober here. Yes. Okay, mesh query where bing equals bong. Uh, um, position equals pv3. Oh. Does that work? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, oh. Well, it's easy though. Literary, we just do like for each face edge, and then blap, 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 comma, boom, 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 and that's it. That's the whole thing. Funmut. It's funmut. Edge verts is real. Edge faces is also real. Bokeh. And then, oh, apparently that's fine. Okay, and then vert edges, not real. For each vert edge, boing boing. Yeah. Easy clap. Yay. Okay. Who did this? MeshQuery. Just MeshQuery needs to be in scope. Who is using MeshQuery? Okay, this is just like not compiling. Let's see. Use create MeshQuery. MeshQuery. Face ND. ND's nuts. I think I've actually said that before. Okay. Oh, Minkowski. Oh. Direction. Fartvert. You good? Okay, so edge, directed edge. I think it just smashes parity in there. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, yo. It's like that. Okay, I forgot. Edge, 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 directed edge. And it's easy. Edge, edge. Yeah. Okay, Minkowski is fixed. Unreachable call. That feels bad. Fev mesh query. Okay, MeshQuery. Yabba gabba. And then this is just edge. And this is actually mesh topology. A simpler form of the mungus. Yay. Yes. MeshQuery. Use of moved value. Vert. Where ha 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 ha. One more. Ah. 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 No. Uh, keep going, keep going, keep going. More. Plus MeshQuery. Direction, apparently. Wow. That's a lot of trait bounds. But it works. Uh-oh. No, that works actually. I'm just mudding this. And it's easy. What's this? Uh Do I still have? No. Directed edge. Yeah, it's kind of not nice. Where M directed edge output undirected edge equals M edge. Non-copy array. Jeez. Okay. Directed edge. I believe it's for each vert edge. Exact same. Wow. Okay, there's one more Goobert. It's this. Oh. Okay, wow. Uh-oh. Oh, this compiles now. Uh Uh, I wonder if. Yeah, that should probably be a like. Probably I should just move that into here. So it'd be model directed edge, undirected edge. Fev is unused. pretty skookum. Crazy. Okay, just a second. I want to change this. Self Minkowski directed edge 12. Ah. 8. 12. 12. Really? I guess that's because of that. No. Wow. 12. That's nice. So what? It smashes the bool into here? I guess so. Cool. Yeah, because it's 1 byte, 1 byte. That makes sense. Not so sure about that change anymore. Is that a good change? I think it's largely a non-change, a non-mattering change. Let's look at the call sites. That's not a lot of call sites. I think it just doesn't matter. I just go back to doing this. Okay, let's try the directed edge in here. So we got fev. Copy plus debug is dummy. So then directed edge, undirected edge equals self edge. And then same deal, right? Edge, undirected edge, directed edge, self, directed edge. Why is it hate that? Required by a bound. Oh. Um, edge N. Closer. Oh, what happened here? Oh, somebody changed it. Okay. It was me. Oops. GG? Yes. Oh, God. Yeah, this guy is now in here. GG. Minkowski. Okay. Real. Basically. Minkowski edge. Minkowski directed edge. Yar. And then. What? What? Just do it, man. What? Oh, dear. What? Oh. It's trolling me, right? Why is it trolling me here? Okay, where is the Minkowski? Right here. Yes. Yes. Steel. Like, literally so dumb. Directed. M0, M1. What's up? Oh, I don't have the trait, dummy. Okay, now we're talking. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's real. Okay. So then now we do here and here. And everybody happy. What about that? Copy. Why copy? No copy. No. Okay. So then we can do uh-oh. Nice. Minkowski self E okay. So that's okay. Very nice. Very nice. Well done. Okay, so now I need edge N and directed edge N. This is going really good. Wow. So, oh, who are you? Face edges. For each face edge. Dot. Oh, it's not dot. It's comma. Semicolon. Yeah. Directed edge N. So in my mesh query, I have edge N and directed edge N. Wait, is this a direction? It is a direction. It's okay. Okay, I need the edge N and directed edge N. Oh, I can just like why, man? All right, then we smoke it again. Oh god. Interesting. Right here. And then one more time. Boom. Wow. Where is the error? For each F, funmut face edges. Yeah, that's a mistake. Oops. Nice. Whew. Vert faces. Oh. Oh, phew. Okay. Right. I understand. Ooh, it looks possible. It's just going to be a little bit of a pain. I just have to call these back to back. Oh, V1FN? Face ND, V1F. Oh. No, actually. It's okay. I can do this. I can just like make a bunch of intermediate allocations and it's like whatever. Cause like it's the same as before. Borrow of moved value. Unlucky. As undirected. Copy. Okay. Wait, is this implicit? Yeah, that's what I like to see. We go. Okay, so where is those silly trait bounds? Was that the only ones? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. I see. I need direction. Directed edge U. Yay. This is implicit. Uh-oh. Yeah. I believe I might be able to get away with this. No, not quite. GG. Okay. Wait. Face edge vert. Okay. Wow, look at how much stuff compiles. I'm gonna save because holy smokes. Yeah, so the tough stuff is this part. Tough stuff. Gow.
feel like that's... I'm so close. Oh, that's around the big guy. Is this copy? Mm-hmm. Okay, let me try swapping here. Let ugly, I don't know, equals to this. And then no. And then you vert edges outer loop. What's this? Face in D dot. Should I just directly oh. How do I best edge? So that's saying it's oh. I see. That's tricky. We really don't want to call twice. I don't want to think about this right now. That's annoying. Wait. Pretty close though. Why am I updating? I don't know. NVIDIA driver. Nice. Nice. Uh, wow, I'm surprised that I got so far with the implementation. Now I just have to do the hard part. Which would be making the Minkowski work. Probably I'll want to like redo the comment history and like move the code first, then edit the code. That sounds good. I think that sounds good. There's a lot of this crap. It would be. It'd be nice to have sort of like a alias, that an alias with trait bounds. I guess that's just a trait. Yeah, you could just like make a little auto trait. That's kind of nice, actually. Maybe I'm gonna look into that. Let's see. So MeshQuery, this is like the unfettered raw traits where like yes, undirected edge becomes a directed edge, directed edge becomes an undirected edge. Yes. Only here is the relationship between them um made true. Why is this known at compile time? Is that because it's doing like can I say self like that? No, that's I put it on the wrong one. Oh. It's so silly. Are these two traits really the same trait? Oh, there's two types. And the two types have different functions. I see. So you have two types, two traits. Can I do sized like this? Yes. Oh, why didn't I write this in the first place? Obviously. What happens if I don't do this? Hmm. really cool. Oh, hold up. I can do self-size here. Where self-sized. Huh. Oh. Yes, super removed. Holy smoky. Yeah. Yeah. Making things general is so fun in Rust. Oh my god. If you speak traits, you speak Rust. Traits are kind of hard. This is stupid. Not anymore. Now it's sensible. Sensical. It makes sense. Let's write this normally. Yeah. Um. Like. I like this very much. The old code was ugly, and this is like good. Wow. I guess I can implement these edge functions. So what? Start implementation. I think I deleted it right here. Oh. Mm. Yeah. Okay, so it's in the trait. Yeah. Okay, so gabagoo. It's gonna be like this. For meshy mesh. Yar. I can make a little helper trait. That'd be funny. Hmm. Does that work? Did I do it? Yay. Okay. And then next. Okay. Okay. So yeah. It's because I want the trait to be pure. I really need to get rid of these multiply by ints. They're quite slow for what it is. You, boo. Yeah. Implement edge. Wow. And corrected edge and
Oh, I have. Oh, I can make this suck. But it would work. Yeah, why don't I just do that? Because then it's done. So for each equals vec new, and then for each edge submesh directed edge ID v0e dot push e. Done. Mutt, and we good as ref. Yep, it was that easy. And then we do it again. V1E. Actually, do I care that much? I kind of do. I'm a little bit insane. Okay, that's GG. And then mesh one that for each vert edge v1 edges push, and that does it. That was easy. And then the other implementations. Oh, what's up? Okay. Just go like this. Yeah, that's the nice thing about the function call is that I can just stuff it into a vec. I think I'll do the same here. Oops. Just to be lazy. Yar. So here and here, and then vert face, v0, v1, and these are faces, face. Okay, so this is not real. Vert edges, yabba gabba. No. For each vert edge, we do like this. Comma bomba. I don't think I can do this. Yeah. Semicolon, and then instead of edges push, there's no such thing as edges. We just call F. Bow. Like that. Crazy. Okay, so that was a lazy implementation, but mutt. It still manages to be faster because there is one less intermediate allocation. Yay! Okay, so now I get to test the code. Yay! Strafe. Cargo B. Lazy implementation. No way. Strafe, tools. It should just work. Wow. It just works. Wow. Nice. So I have there's a new MeshQuery trait in town. Hello, Eurasia. Why do you pick a name based on 2 continents? I guess people name their kids like Asia. It's not that weird. Oh! Model 448. What? 448. Oh. Did I make a mistake? Aha! Got it. Wow, okay. I very much did make a mistake. Ah, okay. I see. Word learned 18 months ago. You didn't have a name 18 months ago? I'm gonna zap this. Zap. Okay. Try again. If the tunnel works, it should all work.
I got tired of my real life name. I've never really understood people who change their like online alias constantly. I find it rather irritating because like I have to keep track of it and like, oh, who's this person? Oh, it's what was her name again? I like things fixed and constant, which is kind of autistic, but predictable. All right, looks like that was just the one bug. You don't. So it was Roblox's prompt that made you do that. It's kind of. Yeah. That makes me think of like it's kind of crazy that you can influence so many people just by having some text like that. Just like if everyone sees a message, it'll have an influence on a lot of people. It really bugs me that advertising works. Unrelated. Oh. I wonder if that's like bugged and that's why I'm like losing speed. Well, very nice. This should be slightly faster. Physics because it avoids an intermediate allocation. The implementation is lazy and could avoid several more intermediate allocations, but it's already faster. He said confidently. Ah, damn. Okay. Do I merge that right away? Well, I'm not done the Minkowski new. I was trying to make like a more general Minkowski, so you can Minkowski your Minkowski. Used for 3 years. Let's see. On Roblox, I've changed my name once in 18 years, I guess. Made the account in 2008 and then changed to Quaternions in 2014. I'm a very constant person. Constant, but maybe not always consistent. I strive to be consistent, but I seek the assistance of others for help with that. I'm thinking when I say that, I'm thinking about like the map council. Like if you submit a map to bhop, it shouldn't depend on whatever my mood was that day as to whether your map gets accepted. So having the map council sort of averages out everyone's moods, I guess. Have something a bit more consistent. Display names were added 4.5 years ago. I have largely ignored that feature. Both for me and for my game and for other people. I just don't see it because I don't play Roblox games. And my game doesn't really implement it. If you set your display name, you can't really see it in my game. Doesn't really make sense to me why you would have two names. It's, pretty ridiculous. Oh man, didn't make that jump. How's my time? Wouldn't it be nice if there was some sort of like on-screen HUD, on-screen timer to show you what your time is? Really? My mouse hit the keyboard? Time is ruined. My roast is ruined. Woo. Ooh. Oh, dang. It makes you more nervous. What makes you more nervous? Having two names? No, 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 no. The time ticking. Oh, the HUD. Really? I remember in like 2015 when I made bhop, I added the spectator UI, and then I got nervous when people were spectating me. And then I stopped being nervous, like, after a bit, because people would always spectate me, because I was like the game creator. And now I'm live streaming. It's definitely something you can get used to. Nerves in any situation. I really do believe that. I think you can get used to any situation, as horrible or I guess good as it can get. Which I don't know if that's purely a good thing. But it sure is interesting how flexible brain is. Thanks, brain. If it's not PB or world record. Well, is that another missing context? I love how smooth this game is. It's really nice to play. It would be great if I could just not have to launch Roblox ever again, and I could just always play this. Oh, it's nice to fix bugs. The fly falling bug where you would like randomly start falling when you fly is fixed. 9 minutes. I didn't expect that. Okay, so that's good. So I have removed intermediate allocations for several of the Minkowski mesh queries. Oh, that's so interesting.
This is nice that I can write this now instead of the other crap. I still need the asref helper. Yeah, okay. R map asref. I really like that. Very impressive. Okay, so this is unused. Okay. That's GG. Nice. Nice. Okay. So what happens if I move the implementations in here? Minkowski. I don't know. I should be able to just grab it and stuff it in. Let's do it. Let's try it. I'm just gonna steal it outright. Steal. Minkowski. Go. And then these ones. Steal. Minkowski. Do I have vert there as well? Yes. M. Okay. Hmm. 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 So Minkowski vert is not real. Is it like this? No. M0 M1. Oops. Where did it go? M0 M1. Give. That was pretty good. Mesh zero transform vertex translation. No. Hint point. This is not as bad as I thought. I guess this is kind of bad though. Bert. Yeah. 0 minus 1. So vert id dot vert 0 vert 1. There you go. Like, what happens if I do this? It gets a bit worse. Okay. Direction. Edge verts. Cannot move out. Non-copy array. Huh. Okay. M0 vert copy. Oh, do I need copy for the other guys? But like, do these people have copy up here? No. Okay, these guys have nothing. Derive, clone, copy. Oh. Okay, so I do actually need M0 vert copy. Oh, wait, self vert coffee? Coffee? Wait. Wait. But isn't self vert... I'm confusion. So that's nice. So this compiles. I'm gonna make a branch called like Minkowski v2 or something. Try a code. So this is like making the Minkowski R. So if I squash this, so I right. So let's see. So I'm just gonna steal all of Minkowski and put it into Minkowski. Test empty volume. Oh. I believe that comes with it. So then we go Minkowski and just the whole thing. The entire thing. All of it. What? All of it is Minkowski. Okay, so we need some importing sub mesh vert ID. Whoa. Physics time. Physics time in Minkowski? In my Minkowski? Where is time? Okay, so we need submesh vert, submesh edge, submesh directed edge, submesh face. Use create model. Boink. 1, 2. Here? Yeah, there we go. Oh. Giga. 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 I. I'm just gonna leave this here. Giga. So that should leave time undone, right? We'll see. Giga. Physics time. Ratio. You good? You good. Okay. What coding software you are using? This is called Z Editor. It's nice. Trajectory. Oh, range bounds time. Giga time. Giga. Is that time? Yeah, okay. So we do need time. Physics time. Okay, it's there. Oh no, it's face crawler. What am I looking at? Element of P. There's also trajectory here. Okay. Giga. Model. Oops. Fixed planar vector. Is there also vec3? Fixed planar vector ratio. Use common integer. So is ratio real? I don't think it's real. Fixed. Vector 3. Vec3, vector 3. Okay. Private. Yeah, so we can do the same thing and call hint point. Vec3. Use here. Yay, okay. And then now Minkowski is in Minkowski. I should just be able to make this go away everywhere. Use create Minkowski mesh Minkowski face. Okay, and then trajectory is not real. How Huh? Pub? Oh. Okay. Uh, so that moves all the code into Minkowski. And then if I rebase it, it's different. Move Minkowski into module. Minus 500. How come this is plus so much code? Okay, because of all this. He's learning Rust in college right now. He? Who? He who? Oh, did Twitch like block a message from you or something? There's no context for that. Okay, so I believe so this is the same. Rewrite MeshQuery. Right. I want to move it first and then rewrite it. I forgot. He started talking about Rust. I bet Quad is coding Rust right now. That's a good bet. Very good bet. So I want to move this code before this comment. So I guess I just do everything I just did again. Actually, I can probably Control S this. No, I can't. It's not going to work. I'm going to need to steal it again. Minkowski. 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 Okay. Now Minkowski. Wait. Lib. MeshQuery Minkowski. Okay. Model mod Minkowski. Face crawler, yes. Oh, my coworker wants to know. Wow. I just glazed over, I guess. Giga. God, that's crap. Is that model giga time? I don't want it to go any other way. Minkowski. Okay, giga. We put that back. Put that back where it came from.
Okay. So this is now Minkowski. We might need that in here. Model Minkowski. Minkowski is a letter that comes before. Oh. Ah, right. So that's here. Drrr. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, face. Yay. What's up? Simplex. Minkowski mesh. MeshQuery is not satisfied. You're lying. Okay, so it's just here. Okay, MeshQuery is not real. Mesh topology is not real. This is hint point. Oops. Wow, okay, very nice. So then what's unused here? That is unused here. And that is doing a solid. Move Minkowski into module. Minkowski is something all on its own. So that's just moving the code. And then the idea is that I'll like rebase those and take right. Rebase. Resolve. Okay. Resolve. Yes. Oh. So now we can see the big diff. Nice. Okay. Yeah. So now it's just that built on top of it. Rewrite MeshQuery. Actually looks like rewriting MeshQuery. Oh, should I? Oh, face edges. I guess I should move the code around just before. Yeah. Okay. So what's the order? I know what the order is. I've seen it. So this just goes away. Okay. So Minkowski order. So edge directed. Oh, those are new. And okay. Face edges goes way down. Yeah. Okay. Face edges. Right. Okay. So first is vert is first. I guess it is. And then edge faces, edge verts, face edges. And we can say the same for model. Yo, it's so much smaller. Yay. Okay, so face edges. Try to put it in the right spot. Shuffle code around. And then rebase again. So now the diff should be smaller again. And it is. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ugh. That's annoying. It's literally the exact code. Like this. Okay, it's not the exact code. I wish it was closer though. I wonder if I put the other stuff at the top, it would be better. I don't know. I kind of optimizing for diff here, which is like, it's nice when the code is complicated, but the code is very simple right here. Oh, I can fix this diff. So model comes after EFGHI. And then this should be very close to that. It's not. Why is that not almost the same? Huh? Why is that not almost the same? Oh, all the Minkowski. I see. I see. I see. Okay. So it was using the old Minkowski, and this is using the new location, and then I would take this and rebase it, and why is this a conflict? Do it, man. What does? Oh crap! No, 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 no. Let's just hard reset and cherry pick. I ain't doing all that. Yeah, so this should be exactly the same, and it's not. Okay, so it's just deleting Minkowski. Right. Okay, so now Yeah, so I'm like just replacing all the Minkowski, and all the code is in place to make that happen. Ooh, a lot of code. Very nice. Yeah. Okay, I think this makes sense. Okay, let's build it, run it. Do I just take this, rewrite MeshQuery, just boom like that? I don't see why not. It's a juicer. Okay, so Minkowski is moved in this build. Yay. I can actually go through walls. I can't go through walls! Oh, right, no clip was... I poo-pooed the no clip code. That's right. I should totally make that good and add no clip because I need no clip. The physics keeps getting better and better. And once there's no physics bugs, I can't just clip through walls reliably anymore. I rely on clipping through walls to like navigate the map when I'm testing. All right, it doesn't break, right? Good enough. Okay. So then rewrite physics. Bow. Cool, it builds. So I think that's good. Minkowski module. Minkowski v2. Nice. Oh, you're not supposed to do the files while it's building, right? Alright, so this should work just fantastic. I should have no problems. Too fast. Whew, Minkowski. Yeah, so the dream is to have generic Minkowski, where you can do the Minkowski sum of any mesh, and that includes a Minkowski sum. So you can Minkowski sum a Minkowski sum. But that actually requires constant generics because the math is too unwieldy otherwise. That's my stress test. Seems to work. What about walking? Damn, that walking is kind of not supposed to work. So when it does work, it's like shocking. Wow. What about flying into this thing? Oh, that works pretty well. Yeah, no, you go through it sometimes. I believe that is a bug. Well, obviously it's a bug. I believe it's a bug in the I think that's the same bug as... Maybe that's a better way to test it. I was gonna say it's the same bug as the ISO bug. Let's go look at ISO. So if I fly over to the bug, if I jump on these long platforms, whoa, that wasn't even a long platform. It just kind of bugged, bro. You fall through them really consistently, and it's because they're like slightly angled from being axis aligned. They have a very slight rotation, and it absolutely kills the physics. When the code isn't perfect, it just obliterates it. And the code isn't perfect. It's only close to perfect, which is why the physics works reasonably well. Okay, I want to look at this in a pull request. I'm like truly shocked that this rewrite is done. I thought it would take a long time. Rewrite MeshQuery. Splits the MeshQuery trait into MeshQuery and mesh topology and cleans up much of the physics traits. Notable optimization is using closure for iterating variable length topological lists, intermediate allocations are avoided in this way. You know what? I think I'm actually going to split the Minkowski, the lazy Minkowski implementation into two comments, just so that I can like look at it and go like, that's the lazy code right there. Oh. You know what? Maybe not. It's lazy, but it's still faster. Or maybe not, because like this knows it doesn't know its length. What was the capacity? I think the capacity was 6. Oh, small vectors. So this would actually be fine. So I couldn't actually make this faster. Okay. Wow. That's such a small diff for such a big rewrite. So I guess most of it is in like the trait bounds elsewhere. I love this. This is how it should have been from the beginning. Bo. Yar. Yeah. Yeah. Minimum difference. I'm curious what the speed up is. Oh, you know what? I could try it. Let me try it. Good. Okay, so how do I try it? I think it's integration testing cargo cargo run release determinism, and then it'll like run all of the files, and it'll show me a ticks per second. I wonder if it'll go from 40,000 to 50,000. Because last time it was like 41,000 after the nice physics optimizations. Let's see the CPU cores going hard. Yeah. This is not very scientific. Two cores running. Determinism. Some of the bots are really long, I guess. I should probably delete the really long ones. How we doing? It's slower! Let's run it again and see if it's regressed. It could very well be regressed. Because like it could be hammering the ones I was lazy with most. Yeah. Oh. I love this. Mesh topology. The traits are just so much more pure now. Instead of saying like and like and then having like it's there's all these like sub stuff, just like extra little fluff bounds. It's just the pure types. This is self-contained. Very nice. Okay, so it's about the same. Okay. Whatever, man. Splits the MeshQuery trait into MeshQuery and Mesh topology and cleans up much of the physics traits. A notable optimization is using a closure for iterating variable length topological lists. Intermediate allocations are avoided this way. This is the way. All right. Am I upset with any of this code? Face crawler. It's so surprising how smoothly this went. I thought this would be a pretty big rewrite. I guess it was a pretty big rewrite. It was just like a rusty rewrite. It'd be nice to get rid of this. This is duplicated several times. It's okay. Buh. Less stupid. It's less stupid. That's what I want, is less stupid. Oh. What is that doing there? Hey, yo. Well, Okay, if that goes there, then what's left over? Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. Physics mesh. I don't need that. It's just creating a file. Okay, good thing I reviewed MeshQuery. You'll love to see it. Okay. Oh. I guess I can call this a squash. No. Because then we get this nice blurb and a pull request. And that's what I wanted. All right. Good luck to all involved. It was updated. Okay. Okay. So I was thinking of also moving. Yeah, because this is unrelated, honestly. Yeah. Model, and then physics mesh view. I guess these aren't that bad. There's 200 lines. Yeah, so like from here, kind of, that might be nicer as a different module. It's true that it wouldn't need the MeshQuery stuff. Like, it's all down at the bottom there. You know what? That is actually pretty distinct. Physics mesh. So if we grab this guy, shove it in here, and then grab all of that here to here. Oh, is that gonna be, yeah. Transformed mesh. Maybe less clean than I was expecting. Mod physics mesh. Physics mesh transformed mesh are not real. Yeah, so it's a bit problematic. Topology dot verts. I'm just like grabbing into it. Self. Okay. Cha-cha. Oh. Okay. Elementopy. So I need MeshQuery and mesh topology back. You know what? Those names are kind of sucky. Huh? Why is it asking? Okay, it's because it's cringe. Okay. Oh, is it time? Damn. Crazy. Eh. Need some of this stuff. Self. Not this, not that. Physics mesh view. Yeah, it's going into physics mesh view as well, isn't it? Maybe I can separate it. We'll see. Physics mesh view is model physics mesh view. Private. Okay, I can just call this branch. Transformed mesh module. And I'm not sure I like the direction. It seems like it kind of is together, whereas Minkowski comes out pretty dang clean. Oh. Nice. Rewrite MeshQuery. I'm shocked. What did I make that an issue? Directed. No, I did not. It's just a thing. Boundaries. It doesn't pop. Boundaries. Sometimes I think about. Neat. Okay. Neat. No clip. Does no clip work? Oh, easy. It just slips right past that rewrite. Nice. No clip is so nice to have. Fix surf. This is gonna die. Oh, what? Oh no, I guess it doesn't really touch the physics, so that makes sense. Fix surf is not fix surf. It is break everything. Okay. Neat. How unexpected that the rewrite I wanted to do took 2 days and not 1 month. It's strange because the I was like slowly planning it out. I have this habit of not implementing things where I'm just like planning and planning for every possible edge case, and then I never go do it, and I'm like, oh, it's done once I start implementing it, instead of like, oh, I should have planned more. It never happens. It's just like, oh, that's a problem. Neat, fixed. Whereas if I never start, it just stays in the planning phase. I have recognized that with pretty good accuracy today as well. I was like, wait a second, why don't I just start on this? Awesome. A lot of changes came through. Like if we look at the diff here, so MeshQuery. So I realized that these can be cleaned up a lot, and they like belong together with the mesh traits, and this is nice. I did not realize. Screen. I did not realize. So yeah, these ones belong together. I did not realize that this would work out so cleanly to have these as separate generic associated types, GATs. This is an odd choice, but whatever. And then I had forgotten to add this, but like very clean. Big up. Okay. It is Thursday. Quick one. It felt like it went by quickly. I still don't have a goal for the Strafe client. I guess fixing surf is a pretty good one. Oh yeah, fixing the actual bug with the falling through the ground. Okay. See you on Friday. We'll see what I can get up to. The code is still generally like not done, and I can just kind of like not have any plan, look at it, go like, oh, I want to change it, and then do something for 3 hours. So maybe I'll just do that tomorrow as well. See you on Friday. Tomorrow.